Blessed day, everyone. I'm Gabriel Eisen Cordova from BSCP 3A, and today I'm gonna discuss what is NIKTO. NIKTO is an open source web server scanner that performs comprehensive tests against web servers for multiple items, including over 6,700 potentially dangerous files or programs, outdated server software, and potentially dangerous files or programs. It also checks for outdated server versions, vulnerable software, configuration errors, and security misconfigurations. Ethical hackers often use NIKTO as a part of their arsenal to identify potential vulnerabilities in web servers and applications. It's a valuable tool for security professionals to assess the security posture of web servers and address any vulnerabilities before they can be exploited by malicious actors. Why NIKTO important? NIKTO plays a crucial role in ethical hacking by enabling security professionals to proactively identify and address vulnerabilities in web servers, thereby enhancing the overall security posture of organizations and protecting them from cyber threats. Here's the picture of NIKTO. Here's the video tutorial about NIKTO. Let's watch it.
Hello everyone, today we're going to learn some basics about NIKTO scanner. Before we start, please be advised this video is only designed for educational purposes and ethical hacking. Please do not use this type of a scan on any environment that you're not allowed. Let's go ahead and start by launching our terminal and typing NIKTO-H for help. As you can see, there are a lot of commands available in NIKTO. For example, dbcheck, which basically checks for database on a web server, or dash host, which is what we use all the time to specify the IP address of our web server or the URL. We also have output command, which we can print out our result for further investigation or to gather our information for our final report. As a pen tester, when you work for a client, you want to save all of your investigation and provide it to client at the end as a report. So having this command is very useful. We also have no SSL, which basically disable SSL vulnerabilities. We also have plugins, which we can define what plugins we want to scan. We have port, we can switch our port to like SSH, like 22, or we can do FTTP or whatever we like. We can also update our tools, and those are the only things you're pretty much going to use when you're using NIKTO. So let's give it a try and see how it works. We simply type NIKTO-H for our host IP address or URL, and then we can output it out to a text file that's saved locally or on any specific location in our system. We can disable SSL, for example, so we can just put no SSL, or we can just run a simple scan on port 22, which is basically SSH. So depending on what you want to do, you can change your command. For sake of this training, I have already done the scan on some web server that they have permission to. Make sure you don't do this on any web server that you're not allowed. As you can see, I have been able to discover a lot of vulnerabilities for this web server that we can discuss with our client to patch or improve. because there are a lot of vulnerability available on this specific server. There are a lot of header issues, there are a lot of injection issues, we have some port available, we have HTTP methods available for us to use on different type of attack. We can proceed with beach attack and many more, as you can see. I also have another website here listed as well that you can see. I was even able to locate their WordPress login, and over here we were able to find out they have cross-site available for us to use. And so this is how basically NIKTO works. You can try this on your web server and fix the vulnerabilities your web server has. And
There you go. And I hope you learned something about NIKTO. Next, what are the advantages of NIKTO? It scans web servers comprehensively, checking for numerous known vulnerabilities and misconfigurations. Freely available to anyone. Can be a valuable educational tool for learning about web server security and common vulnerabilities. The disadvantages of NIKTO. It runs at the command line without any graphical user interface. Trivia about NIKTO. NIKTO was originally created by Chris Sulio and David Lodge and was first released in 2001. It has since become one of the most widely used web server scanners in the cybersecurity community. NIKTO's plugin architecture allows users to extend its functionality by developing custom plugins or integrating existing ones. This extensibility enables users to tailor NIKTO's scans to specific environments and requirements. How to use NIKTO? First is the installation. First, you need to install NIKTO on your system. NIKTO is typically available in the package repositories of most Linux distributions. You can install it using package managers like apt for Debian or Ubuntu, or yum for CentOS or RHEL. Step 2. Once installed, you can run NIKTO from the command line. The basic syntax is nikto-h and target, which is the URL or IP address of the web server you want to scan. Last step is step number 3. After the scan completes, NIKTO will display the scan results on the terminal. It will highlight any identified vulnerabilities, misconfigurations, or potential security issues. Additionally, NIKTO will generate a detailed report file if specified with the output option. NIKTO alternatives. It is always good to have a backup tool in your pen testing arsenal. Some of the best NIKTO alternatives are Arachne, an open source, modular, high-performance Ruby framework with a focus on evaluating the security of web applications. OWASP, Z-Attack Proxy, or ZAP, an integrated pen testing tool that provides automated scanners as well as a set of tools that allow you to find security vulnerabilities manually. Skipfish, a fully automated active web application security reconnaissance tool, written in C to be fast, high optimized HTTP handling, and minimal CPU footprint, easily achieving 2,000 requests per second with responsive targets. Why do we need to understand the importance of ethical hacking tools? Ethical hacking tools play a crucial role in the field of cybersecurity and are essential for several reasons. Ethical hacking tools allow cybersecurity professionals to stimulate cyber attacks and identify vulnerabilities in systems, networks, and applications before malicious actors exploit them. By proactively discovering weaknesses, organizations can strengthen their defenses and reduce the risk of data breaches or other security incidents. Ethical hacking tools help in evaluating the effectiveness of security controls and measures implemented by organizations. By conducting penetration tests and security assessments, cybersecurity professionals can determine whether security controls are properly configured and functioning as intended. Using ethical hacking tools can raise awareness among IT staff and management about potential security threats and the importance of maintaining robust cybersecurity practices. Regular security assessment using these tools can help organizations stay vigilant and proactive in addressing security risks. And proactive in addressing security risks. It is important not only for IT staffs but also other computer related courses like computer engineering and computer studies, and I think it will be useful due to its features. Next, many regulatory frameworks and industry standards require organizations to conduct regular security assessments and penetration tests to ensure compliance with security standards and regulations. Ethical hacking tools facilitate compliance efforts by providing the means to assess and validate security controls. Ethical hacking tools can assist organizations in preparing for incident response by identifying potential attack vectors and weaknesses in their systems. By understanding their vulnerabilities, organizations can develop effective incident response plans and strategies to mitigate the impact of security incidents. Ethical hacking tools contribute to security research and development by enabling cybersecurity professionals to explore new attack techniques, vulnerabilities, and defense strategies. This research helps in advancing the field of cybersecurity and developing more robust security solutions. These hacking tools are valuable for training cybersecurity professionals and aspiring ethical hackers. By practicing with these tools in controlled environments, individuals can develop their skills in identifying vulnerabilities, conducting ethical hacking activities, and understanding how attackers operate. Overall, ethical hacking tools are essential for proactively identifying and addressing cybersecurity vulnerabilities, enhancing cybersecurity posture, and protecting organizations from cyber threats. They play a critical role in maintaining the integrity, confidentiality, and availability of digital assets and information systems. That's all. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned something about NIKTO, and thank you for watching.